from the 2013 Patriot League Women's Lacrosse Championship. Matt Panto here from Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium as the Leopards are getting set to take on the Mids tomorrow night, Friday evening at 5 p.m. in the Patriot League semifinals. We had the opportunity to catch up with head coach Allison Fisher and senior captain Cami Linville following today's Thursday practice.
A lot of game situations with the kids, working through all the pieces of the game, from the draw to the offense to the defense, really focusing on what we're going to do tomorrow night. I thought it went really well. I think the kids are really comfortable with the game plan. I think they're bought into believing that it gives us a really good opportunity to win. So today we just put the finishing touches on some things. Worked on our shooting, worked on the draw, some of the technicalities of the game, and we feel like we're pretty ready to go.
When you look at the mental side of this, you can take two approaches. You can look at it as this is your first Patriot League tournament appearance. You can look at it as Navy has been here before. Yeah. You can also look at it as this team has been playing playoff games for countless weeks now. Yeah. What's the message to the team mentally?
Well, basically, I just told them to relax because they have been sort of surviving each and every Patriot League game and making sure that we get the ones we need to get here. And obviously, they've taken care of that. So it's just about taking the next step. It's not recreating anything. We're not recreating ourselves. And I told them we've played Navy. We're familiar with Navy. It's not like they're springing some random team on us. We're comfortable with the teams in the league because we've seen them before, and obviously we know what they're all about. So I think for them, it's about enjoying the experience first of all. And really, in some ways, being able to reflect on what they have achieved and using that as confidence to believe that they belong here just like any other team because they got here the same way. So I do think that we're peaking at a very good time. We're certainly playing better than we did in the beginning of the season, and the kids know that. We squeaked by in a couple of those early games, but now we feel like we're in better control. We're making fewer mistakes. So I think for them, if they can relax and be confident about what they've achieved, they're going to have a really good excitement going into tomorrow night, and they really have nothing to lose. So there's no reason for them to be nervous or anxious.
Very generally, give us two tactical keys. Obviously, mental side is one side of the game. Tactically, give us two keys to tomorrow night.
Well, Navy's attack is fantastic. I mean, their four attackers are four of the best players in the conference. So obviously, we really have to limit how much they have the ball. So for us, I think that that's one of the things we really have to be aware of, really focus. And the 50-50s are going to be key. In this game, especially the draws and the ground balls really define who has the opportunity to win. So I think between those two things, that would be what we have to focus on most.
Against Colgate, we were really set on making this tournament. As I'm sure you've said, we haven't made it in 9 years, so that was a huge step for us. But we've been saying, this is just the beginning of this ride. Obviously we're happy to be here. We're really excited to play and finally be a part of a Patriot League tournament. But we are not going to be satisfied until we, beat Navy and then win that second game.
You talked about you were wearing the shirt right now. On the back it says, "I believe." Talk about that message and the team going into tomorrow night.
So Coach, right before Colgate, sent out an email just subject "I believe" and just said why she thought we were going to go out and beat Colgate. And she said reply all. It was the entire team and the three coaches, and it went on all day long. I think came out of class with 30-some emails, and every person was just saying why they believe that we are going to be the better team. We're going to win. We're going to finally get to this tournament. It was some people did even documents of statistics of we had this many more ground balls than Colgate does, all of that. Or quotes, anything trying to inspire each other and, just give each other confidence that we do think we can make it to that tournament.
Very simply, I think this team is ready to go.
Absolutely.
So there you have it from Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium here on Thursday afternoon. The Leopards taking on the Mids tomorrow night at 5 p.m. If you can't make it down to Annapolis, Maryland, you can watch the game live on GoLeopards.com. Our next update here on GoLeopards.com will be from shoot-around tomorrow morning as Leopards get prepared to take on the Mids in the Patriot League semifinals. From Annapolis, Maryland with Lafayette Women's Lacrosse Team, Matt Panto, GoLeopards.com.